Who am I? I am the diamond in the rough. And what does that mean? It means that all diamonds are found in the earth under pressure, under darkness, and under heat. And when they're found as a rough, raw stone. And it's actually through the carving that to create facets that the actual diamond shines bright like a diamond. So, with that said, I feel like every human being that walks this earth has a diamond within them that is wanting to shine. And we all have the capability of becoming a diamond. So, when we are sat at home and we are feeling our darkness, we're feeling our emotions of like sadness, anger, frustration, resentment, fear, jealousy. We're in a state of depression, anxiety, stress. These are part of us that is helping us to become more of a diamond. Each part of that is carving us into a facet that every part of that face we look in the mirror and it reflects back onto us of who we are. And it shows us a part of us that was lost and we are now finding. So we become whole again, so we feel complete again, so we can shine like a diamond. Another analogy that I find that I can explain to you is that have you ever seen those glass prisms? And then when you shine light through it, it reflects the spectrum of the rainbow. And that is how I see our reality. When I look out of my own prism, I see the whole rainbow. But what happens is that every human being that walks this earth has a unique blueprint, has a unique prism. Because throughout this prism are specks of darkness. And this is our pain, our suffering, these are our wounds, these are our traumas. So, what happens is when the light shines through our own prism, not all the spectrums of the rainbow can shine through, or they're dull because of these specks of darkness that's throughout the prism. So, what we then have to do is we have to face head on with our darkness. We have to accept our darkness. We have to feel our darkness. And it's through this that we start to shine more brightly and we start to see all the things that we need to see. So, as a little girl, my favorite Disney film was Aladdin because Aladdin was the actual person that was the diamond in the rough. He was poor, he went through poverty, he went through starvation. It was through those darknesses that made him into this diamond that was the only one person that was able to enter the cave to receive the lamp. So I find this story beautiful because as a little girl, when I was 4 years old, I wanted to be Jasmine. I wanted to be the beautiful princess that wanted to be saved by a man so all my troubles can go away. And now at this age, I realize that I was never Princess Jasmine. I was always Aladdin. I was always the diamond in the rough. And it was through my own darkness, my own traumas, I started to see myself in that way. And I started to see myself becoming a diamond that was shining bright. And I truly am starting to feel this within my own heart. What you could also see, another analogy, is that the universe is darkness. It's raw, it's chaotic, and it's through the light, through the darkness, so it's like both coming together as one, that the spectrum of the rainbow is created. And it's through those colors that we create this reality. And for me, like when I put things in that perception, I'm starting to understand myself more. I'm starting to understand my own darkness more. And we all have the ability to shine bright like a diamond. Is whether we're ready for this journey? Are you ready to be carved? Are you ready to be under pressure? Are you ready to sit in stillness and in silence in the darkness so that you can shine like a diamond? And the number one question is as well is like, are you ready to accept your own darkness that you chose so that you can shine like a diamond, so you can be reborn, so you can become all the colors of the spectrum of the rainbow? And that's what it means for me to be the diamond in the rough. So one of my own personal examples of me going through something that was painful for me, my own darkness, was sexual abuse. So for me, I sat in that pain and suffering for over 33 years. And it wasn't until I started to sit with my emotions and to be in stillness and to breathe within the darkness, I started to feel into my pain, and I started to transition my pain into pleasure. And it's through those pleasures I started to become more open to receiving, to feeling. I started to see this reality in different lights and in different beauty, and start to embody the spectrum of the rainbow by becoming one with it. And I truly believe that it doesn't matter what you have been through as a person. The only thing that matters is that you are willing to choose you, that you are being open and you are surrendering to you, to yourself. And this is what the journey is about. And this is why I chose this title for my book, because I truly believe that we are all diamonds in this reality. We are all going through darkness. We are all going through the pressure of life. We are all going through that fire that helps us burn so we can be reborn. The title of the book I actually received in Egypt when I was in a group of people doing a meditation, and the title Diamond in the Rough come to me was because in that particular moment we were told, like, if you look up to the night sky and you see the stars, how can you see the stars shine without the darkness? Those stars would not exist without the darkness, and it's vice versa. So that made me think of the diamond in the rough, and it made sense why I loved the film Aladdin so much because of the diamond in the rough. So how can you use your own darkness and your own pressures of life to create more pleasure, but also to create more light in terms of the spectrum of the rainbow, and so that you can shine, you can create your own reality, so you can become more abundant in love and happiness and joy and pleasure and money. So thank you for listening, and stay tuned for the next video.